Hey, welcome. My name is Eric McKinley, and I am an Executive Vice President of myEcon, the personal financial success company. myEcon is short for My Economy. So, let's begin. This company is a 14-year-old debt-free company which is technology driven and is based in Atlanta, Georgia. Up to date, it has cash flowed over $400 million for its associates. A lot of companies like to talk about how much money they make, but we like to talk about how much money we make for our associates. Now, let's talk about personal financial success. Everybody has their own idea about what personal financial success is, but let's just say this, okay? You got to have enough money while you're able to work to take care of your current lifestyle. That's keeping the lights on, keeping food on the table, clothes on your back, the necessities that you have to take care of. But you also want to make enough money to take care of your future lifestyle, and that is to be able to retire. You got to have enough cash flow to support both lifestyles. Now, the problem with that is that there are obstacles that hinder us from accomplishing those objectives. The first one is inflation. Inflation is on the rise every day, and it's going up 1 to 2% every year. Inflation doubles every 20 years. So that means that we have to make sure our money is doubling with inflation, actually ahead of inflation, so we can beat it. High taxes. High taxes is a number one problem that I see because high taxes take the first third of your paycheck. And because we're paying all different types of taxes, 97 different taxes possibly to be exact, then we have an issue with protecting our money. So now, because you're paying high taxes, we're forced to replace that money with debt, and debt takes the second one third of our money. Okay, we're talking about financing a vehicle, mortgaging a home, having student loan debt, credit card debt. All that money is used to replace the money that we lose in high taxes. And the last thing is inadequate savings and investments. That takes the final one third, and that is the money that we're left with to be able to take care of our future and our current lifestyles. Well, we're going to talk about a solution because myEcon has an income shifting membership that provides 5 cash flow streams. The first one is correcting your withholding. The second one is the smart credit system. We're going to talk about minimizing the taxes via the cash flow manager, debt elimination, and last but not least, investment education. So let's talk about correcting the tax withholding. Employees have too much money withheld from their paychecks. This is coming directly from the IRS. It says that 80% of Americans have too much money withheld. That means that people are living paycheck to paycheck because they're giving too much money away. That's their own money. See, there's a form called the W-4 that we have to fill out every time we get a job where we tell our employer how much money to take out of our check for federal taxes. We control that amount, okay? But because a lot of people don't understand the form or HR says, hey, put how many dependents you have, people end up suffering throughout the year. Because they do that, they lose money on their return on their investment. See, your money has value. Just imagine um, gaining anywhere between $250 to $600 a month. Okay, out of 12 months on the low end, that's $3,000 a year. What could you do with $3,000? Well, I'll tell you. You can maximize that take home pay and invest that money. Okay, you can eliminate that debt or you can even enhance your lifestyle. Now let's talk about the smart credit system. See, we understand that if you have bad credit, you're going to pay high interest. But we're going to show you how to use a system to repair your own credit. Do it yourself. Why pay someone thousands of dollars to repair your credit, to send in letters to send in letters to do things that you can do yourself? Just understand this, okay? Repairing your credit is not only going to put you in a position to get lower interest rates, but it's going to also put you in a position to buy that dream home, to buy that dream car. And as you build your credit score goes up. Now you can renegotiate those interest rates. Now we're going to show you how to maintain that. These third-party credit repair companies are not teaching you how to do that. We have a system that attacks your entire credit your entire credit score so you can understand how it works. Like I said, repair, build, and maintain. Now, let's talk about minimizing your taxes via the cash flow manager. See, there's two types of tax laws in America. One's for the haves and one's for the have-nots. The have-nots do not have a 1099, that's business income. But the haves have a business, and the government incentivizes us when they want us to do something. Guess what the government wants us to do? They want us to have a business. So the government says that if you have a vehicle and you use that vehicle partially for business, then you can deduct a part of that vehicle for business. Imagine having a cell phone that you use partially for business. You can write off a large portion of that cell phone to include your internet, because as a home-based business owner, we need our internet to be successful. What about traveling? Everyone wants to travel. Now let's turn that vacation into a paycation, because the government says that if you travel while you're conducting business, you can write the whole travel expense off. And last but not least, wages. You have a child. Most people give their kids an allowance. The government says that you can hire your child in your business and pay your child up to $12,000 per year. Okay, as long as they're under the age of 18, they're hired in your business, and you can deduct that as an expense, and they don't have to pay taxes. Okay. Now let's talk about debt elimination. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you just work the first three strategies, okay, and you bring back $1,000. Now you have a car, a visa, and a mortgage. $17,000 on a car. Instead of paying $545, your new payment is $1,545. You just knocked that car off, that payment off, in 12 months. Now you're going to take the 1545 and you're going to snowball it over to the $8,000 visa that says it's going to take 78 months. Instead of paying $200 minimum payment, your new payment is $1,745. Now you knock that visa out in 5 months, okay? And we're not done yet. We have a mortgage, and most people don't know, but mortgage means to death. It says it's going to take 30 years to pay that mortgage off at $1,200 minimum payment a month. Now we're going to boost that payment up to almost $3,000, and we pay that mortgage off in 68 short months. You've just eliminated $225,000 in debt, and you've saved in interest $352,000, and you're just freed up almost $3,000 per month. What are you going to do with that money? Well, let's talk about it. We have a system where we teach investment education. We don't teach you what to invest in. We don't tell you what to invest in, but we teach the education. And it's comprehensive training, guys. If you understand the concepts of investing, then you'll be more susceptible to talk to a financial advisor, and you'll understand terminology, the concepts, and you'll also understand the strategies. Okay, you'll be well versed, and you can actually talk to someone about actually investing for your future. Now, let's talk about the discount products and services, because every business should have products and services, and we have a powerful retail strategy. Our smart credit repair system is something that we can use to make money with. Okay, it's 26 videos, 4 rounds of dispute letters, and we can actually sell this to our customers. We have identity theft protection, $1 million worth of identity theft protection that you need, because you have to lock your identity down. We have a cash flow manager where we actually record our records, our receipts, our income, and it's also a financial planning tool. What about booking travel? I'm not a travel agent, but I would like to get paid every time somebody travels. And you can do that, okay? Roadside assistance. You would be surprised how many people have insurance on their vehicle, but they don't have roadside assistance. And last but not least, the cashback mall. We have an agreement with over 1,000 stores where we can actually get 30 to 70% back on discounts. And if someone actually purchases something on your mall, you can actually get paid for that as well. So everybody wants to know how we get paid, okay? Well, we have a world-class compensation system, okay? We have the best compensation plan around. See, when you come into this business, you come in as a marketing director. Now, in order to advance to the first leadership position, you have to bring in at least 2 people, okay? two marketing directors underneath you. And when you do that, right, when you do that, you're going to make $10 a piece. Your upline, the person that brought you in, is going to make $25. That's a total of $35 per person. But when you advance to the first leadership position, which is executive vice president, every individual that you personally sponsor, you are going to make $35 from each member. Okay, now it doesn't sound like a lot, but wait a minute, let me tell you. Now, the same person that's a marketing director, okay, they have to become an EVP. And if they become an EVP, they have to do the same thing you did, and that is bring in two people. So now you're going to get $25 for each person that your marketing director brings in. Okay, so that's 6 times 25. 6 times 25 is 150, and that cycle repeats all the way to 9 cycles. This is all the base shop earnings, okay? And this is your total earnings. That's upfront money, all right? About residual, okay? Residual. This compensation plan is bar none. Imagine you have 10 active income shifting memberships. Now, what happens is once you have your 10 active income shifting memberships, you're going to get $30 per month of residual, okay? Now, imagine having 100 people on your team. That's $500. 500 people on your team, that's $3,500. 1,000 people will bring you $8,000. And this goes all the way until infinity. Imagine having residual income set aside for your retirement years. And you're making money in your sleep, guys. When you join today, you're going to receive a personalized website, our world-class business system, and the income shifting membership, which is going to include tax withholding training. You're also going to get our smart credit system where you can rebuild your own credit without paying thousands of dollars. You're going to get investment education training. You're also going to get minimized taxes training via the cash flow manager. And you're going to get debt elimination software. Everybody needs to eliminate that debt, guys. And you're going to get valuable tax benefits. Now, this is not going to be $1,000, okay? It's not going to be $500. It's not going to even be $199.95, guys. This is a one-time payment for $47.95 to start. And then 30 days later, it's going to be $34.95 per month. Now, you want to know what that $34.95 is for? It's going to be to maintain your website and also to maintain your cash flow manager software, which is going to be held on a server. Okay, so now you're going to get two apps. Okay, you're going to get two apps for your smart device. One is going to be your cash flow manager app where you can actually upload your documents via your smart device, and you're going to get a myEcon business app where you can actually work your work your business from your phone. Okay, so at the end of this presentation, I always say there's 3 types of people. Number 3, hey, thanks, but no thanks. I like getting a refund and I'm good where I am. And that's your choice. All I ask is that you get back with the person that invited you to this video or this presentation and give them some type of referrals, because we know there's someone who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck and struggling, okay? Then there's the number 2. The number 2 says, hey, look, I like this. I want the system, the strategies, and the software. I want it for myself, and I'm ready to start right now. I say get back with the person that invited you to the call and join the team immediately so we can get you your income shifting membership, all right? But I tell you, it's going to be hard staying a number 2, because as soon as you begin to minimize your taxes, start to eliminate your debt, increase your credit score, you're going to want to tell somebody. And when you do tell someone, you're going to be all in. You're going to be a number 1. So get back with the person who invited you to this call so you can get started immediately. Thank you. My name is Eric McKinley. And like I always say, when you know better, that's when you can do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is applied knowledge. You have a great day.